Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm not sure which one's applicable. Well, this one's definitely applicable. I have the teeniest, tiniest thrift haul to do. Then I have some cleaning up to do. So I'll see if I can add it up to 30 minutes, but I'm not sure. So let's see what we can do. Oh, maybe I should set my timer. Hold on. Open up my Google. Okay, Google, set a timer for 28 minutes.
Okay, 28 minutes. Starting.
There we go. All right, that always helps. So, teeniest, tiniest thrift haul. And I feel like there's something else. Oh, you're not part of the thrift haul. I feel like there's something else, and I have misplaced it. Maybe it's downstairs. Well, it'll come to me later. So I got a few things. I'm looking forward to opening this up and taking a look inside. Few things. I got this book. I'm eager to alter some books and maybe focus a little more on my own art just for a little while. It's summer. Everyone has a break or a vacation, hopefully. Teachers will go on a vacation, or an office worker will take a week and go on a vacation. So I'm thinking about it, but you know me. Next thing you know, I'll be grabbing a book and getting to making another journal. Now, where did my tea go? I had a mug of tea. Oh my goodness, I'm scatterbrained. It's actually Saturday. So even though I said happy Sunday, you'll see this Sunday. But right now it is Saturday. Hubby's at work. Here's my tea. This is one of my favorite mugs. I don't want to tip it too much because I don't want to pour tea all over my desk. This is one of those things. I saw it at my thrift store week after week after week. It's a gentleman fly fishing, and there's a fish. Oh boy, this is dangerous work. And there's the fish jumping for the bait. And every week when I'd be there, and this mug was still hanging on their mug rack. They've got a wall of mugs for 59 cents. And it always caught my eye. And every week I'd go, wow, I really love that mug. It's just so peaceful. It reminds me of why I like camping. Because there's no, unless you turn a radio on, which is seldom, if you're in a provincial park, to try and find a station, so it's peaceful. And this mug, just, all those pine trees and the water and the bulrushes. And so every week it would catch my eye, and every week I'd talk to it, and I'd say, oh, you're still here, are you? You're awfully nice. Someone's going to snap you up. We'd have our talk, and then I'd move on and get whatever I need to get and leave. And finally, one week, I'm walking past the mug rack, and it was still there. And I said, oh, you're still here, are you? And then I thought, every week I admire this mug. Why am I not bringing it home with me? And so I did. And now I love it. And actually now hubby and I fight over it because he loves it too. Because he says the same thing. He says, it makes me feel peaceful. I have my tea and I go, and it just, okay, it's going to be a nice morning. So there's the story of today's tea mug. Here, let me have a gulp while it's still hot. So hubby, speaking of hubby, he's at work today. This is he works one weekend in 4. And normally I would head up to my Kirby book sale, but because it just opened recently, I was actually there, 2 weeks ago? 2? And I am really trying hard. Of course, this is in my thrift haul. I'm really trying hard to be choosier. I have so many books. I have so much work to do. I have books galore on my shelves that that need to have a new life, and I feel like I should get to work on them instead of collecting more. Plus, I made that one book in the spirit of Nick the Booksmith. When I made Ren, remember I created it for everything from, like, I actually made the cover, and then I haven't done that since. And I have so many beautiful papers, and I want to make another cover. I things I want to do, and I feel like, at least for this month, I need to leave the Kirby Church book sale be, and what will be, I do deal with big FOMO when I'm not going there, and I'm thinking, oh, what book am I missing today? And it's gonna go, and someone else is gonna get it. Well, I've got to let that go. Fear of missing out. Let it go. So talking about thrifting, so I found this little book yesterday, the Ontario High School French Reader, and it's a nice size. Now, it is 100 years old, but it actually feels quite good. It's 1921. I like the cover. I love that the price is on it, 35 cents. I'm going to try and clean it up a bit. I'm thinking I'd like to maybe try and make this an altered book for me. So we'll see. And I've already got started on this as an altered book. I have to start gluing, but I've got my pages pulled, as you can see by my I was going to say bobby pins. Oh, you'll never keep quiet, the hairstylist in me. Paper clips. So those are the sections that need to be gel medium together. So I'll do that afterwards. Here's all the pages I pulled out. And I love the title of that, Creative and Mental Growth. So I'm thinking this might be mine too. I'm doing a lot of me work. Anyhow, while I'm thinking about this looks like somebody wrote their name in pencil up here, and I want to see if I can get that off. This whole cover is going to need a soft eraser. There is just no way I would take a baby wipe to this. No way. I might try some alcohol. But it looks like the soft eraser is just rolling that grime off. For the most part, yeah. So I got that name off. That's good. That's all I'm going to do today. This isn't the time that I planned on cleaning up this cover. For the most part, the staining and marks on a journal, I enjoy the charm of that. I love the evidence of the former life. It's sort of like my stretch marks and cesarean scars and stuff. It's all a roadmap to my life, and I feel like that's the same with a book. So I don't worry too much about grimy books, but you already know that. I always speak as if there's someone new here, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I mostly will just opt to clean it as best I can, soft eraser, maybe try a bit of alcohol, and then I seal in whatever's there, the 100 years of whatever it is, and I use a sealant on it and just put it behind the sealant, so if there's any germ phobes out there, that takes care of that. Now, we'll go through the lace at the end and see what we've got in there. they had these wine charms there, which I rather like. I don't think I'll use the circle part, but I would use the little beads and the charms. So there's a dragonfly, a moon and stars, a dolphin, a sun. I like that one, and I may have to keep that. It's like the little Sunnyside Journal sun. This one's got a butterfly and a frog and a turtle and a cross. These were 99 each, so that is not bad for 4 nice metal charms. So I'm happy with that. I'll take those apart and put them in my charm bin. I found this tiny little thing. You know what? The universe always provides. So, eyelets, the larger eyelets that I use. So that's nice. There's lots of different colors. There's silver and gold and black. And I think there's a little of the oiled bronze. I like that one. I probably like the oiled bronze the best. But I'll use all of these. I never use the other side. Do you ever use these? These little rings? I never use them. I don't really, it doesn't bother me what the other side looks like. So, and there's, this is the tool you can use with a hammer if you don't have a crocodile. You can buy these at Michael's and at sewing stores, and it'll set your eyelet with a hammer, and you don't have to have a crocodile, but a crocodile for a junk journaler is well worth the money, because it will punch through a cover. Like if I wanted to put an eyelet right in that cover to put strings, a crocodile will right through this beautifully. It's one of those things. If you can save your if you can save your pennies, get yourself a crocodile. Now these, I'm very happy. This was my find of the day. Rolodex cards. It was a completely new vintage Rolodex. Was at the store. It was $1.99, and these were all in it. And they're already naturally off-white. Here's some white so you can see what I mean. Isn't that nice? So it's already, some of it's already been taken care of for me. So what I did was, and I do this quite often just to save myself trips back to the thrift store to redonate, I just stood there at the time. I paid what they wanted because it was reasonable. It was $1.99 for a full functioning Rolodex that had obviously never been used. And I took all the cards out and I said, here, can I redonate this? And they always look at me a little weird. But why take it home just to take it back again? I'm already there at the store. I don't want it. I just want this. So that's what I do. So those, that's a terrific find. Look at them all. Oh, and this is the color I like. Sometimes you can get Rolodex cards in blue and yellow and such, but I really, that's my favorite color. And they tea dye nicely. Or they ink up nicely. All right, let's, scissors. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Ta-da. Okay. So if it's Sunday, that means it's the 4th of July. A happy 4th of July to my American friends, and I've got cousins and friends down there, and all of you. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, let me move this out of the way so it's not distracting. And my subbies who are American. There's so many of you. So I hope you all have a safe and happy Independence Day. I like, this looks like either cotton or linen, or I like that. That's very pretty. That's in shades I like. I like off-whites. I like browns. That's cute. Happy with that. And there seems to be lots. I'm going to have to put all these onto a card. So that's nice. And there's lots of this one. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. And I'm always, I feel where the gathering is. And it's nice when, even though it's gathered, which I love, that's not bulky. So that's nice. And there's tons of this one. So this one is absolutely heaven for me because it's the color I like. It's not bulky. It's got a little ruffle. So this is just lovely. Let's see. Oh boy, it's still coming. Look at all that. I'll have to measure that later and see how much that is. Now, what is this? Hold on, I'm over here. Oh, okay. It's like that brown one, only it's in pure white. All right, I think I'm going to tea dye this. And I've got leftover tea from this morning. It feels like cotton, so I have a feeling this is going to tea dye very nicely. So this will be going downstairs when I go down for lunch, and it will be going in what's left in my teapot from this morning. And I have a feeling I have a few others that are going to, a little bit of eyelet there. I'll tea dye that. Eyelet was always my favorite growing up. My mom would take me with her to the fabric store when she sewed a lot for me. And she often let me choose what I wanted, the fabric I wanted for my dress and the trim. And I always loved eyelet. Now this, boy, I wonder what that would have been used for. Let's hope it was never on a wedding gown. This is pretty ruffly. I don't know what that... It feels satiny, ribbony. You know what? It's actually not too bad. I just don't like that it's pure white. I don't know how well it'll tea dye with all that ruffling. But we're going to try, because otherwise I don't think I would use this. It's just not my style. I might, just so I don't ruin a whole batch of it, I may snip off about 4 inches, tea dye it, see how it takes, and if it doesn't take, I'll redonate back this amount. There's some more that needs to go in the bath. Oh, this is a different eyelet, but it's nice, not too bulky. That's cute. Very, I don't know, I think eyelet country, I think of gingham, fresh, crisp ginghams. Boy, whoever it was really liked this lace or had a lot of it. This is it again with green. Now, wouldn't that be nice on a Christmas journal? That's just right up my alley. It's off-white, it's green. Oh, that's where they've married up the two laces. Off-white and green, and it's a nice sort of a natural fiber. It's not polyester. And I don't have to tea dye it. But that hunter green is very nice. I hope that's showing up. It's hunter green. Nice. And then this last little bundle, and I can already tell, I love this too. Perfect color. Oh, it's double layered. Oh, isn't that cute? Look here, I'll show you in case it's not showing up. See, there's 2. Oh, I love it. That's very pretty. Okay, that will look very pretty on a journal. And I don't have to tea dye it. It's all ready to go. Nice. Alrighty, so let's see. Is there anything left? I don't think there's nothing left. I've already put my receipt into my desk binder. And put this and bundle this up and use it later, or else I redonate these as well. The thrift stores in my town accept bags back, and they will reuse them. So I just bundle them up like that, and then I can always just grab one at a time out of my bag of bags. And there we go. All right, let me get these out of the way. The white ones I will put aside because they are going to have a bath at lunchtime. Off you go. And these ones are going to need to go onto a card and then into my bin. I have a few things I want to do today. I also want to, pardon me, I have what I call my junk journal, Monica's Closet. If you remember that episode of Friends where they realized that Monica, where does that door lead? What is that door? I don't know what that door is. And they finally got it open, and it was Monica's mess. And I have a Monica's Closet in my room. And let's take these off. And I have things in there that I know I won't use. And they need to fulfill their destiny and go to other crafters. I'm not solving anything by hoarding them in my Monica's Closet. So maybe I'll do that today as well. Well, hubby's at work. He's happily busy as a beaver. With COVID restrictions lifting, work is busy, and that makes him happy. He loves to be busy, and I love him being busy. He's always happier. Alrighty, let's get these out of here. And there, that's better. Let me go get my charm bin. I have a charm bin over here on my shelf. You know, I'm taking my good mood into my hands by putting my tea here. That's trouble looking to happen. This is my bin of charm stuff, and I need to use it more often. I throw things in here like jewelry, beads, bits and bobs. There's like a pin. Someday I need to make an Irish journal and use that pin like that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? There's one in here. I love it, and I'm waiting for the right journal. It looks so medieval to me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, let's get more centered. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? That needs to go on the right journal. And there's another one too that looks rather medieval. I hit a good load once of brooches at one of my stores. Is that it? No, that's not it, but that's a good one. I like that one. Of course, now I can't find the one that I'm... There it is. That one also looks rather... Isn't that cool? And look at the setting in it. It's quite heavy. So those two, they need to go on a really cool ancient looking books someday. In the meantime, these need to go in. And then I need to start using them more often. Like this, look, all those charms. They should be on journals. Boy, they really package these things up. I'm worried these charms are going to go missing. We have a birthday party to go to today. Little grandson number 17, or grandchild number 17, is turning 1 today. And I think we're going to get to hold him because we're past our 2-week double vax. So, and that's if he wants to. I know that once you reach about a year old, some babies, my babies, we're not interested in strangers anymore. There's that fine line with a child, with a baby, where when they're really tiny, oh, I love them when they're tiny, and just cuddly and squishy and marvelous. And they don't mind whoever's holding them. They'll have a snooze until they're hungry, of course. But then they start becoming aware. Oh, hold on. There's only a few people in this world that I'm partial to right now. So I don't know what to expect of this little fella. But he's turning 1, and that's wonderful. We're all going to sing him happy birthday and have cake, and it's going to be nice. Okay, now which one was my center one? That one was. I thought I was clever looping them all together, and I still think I am. Hopefully. All right, let's do that. Isn't this an exciting episode? So what did Catherine do today? Well, she opened up packages of wine charms and put them in her charm box. There we go. We have new neighbors moving in today, so it will be nice to say hello and welcome them to the neighborhood and cross our fingers that it's a good fit. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. Oh my goodness, all these twist ties. I like the little dragonfly. He's cute. Come on, let go. Wow. That one was tricky. Let's get all these done. Oh, I had the best dream last night. My grandparents were in it. It was so nice. It was so nice. And my brother, who lives far away, so I haven't seen him in a couple of years now because of COVID and what have you. He's quite reclusive. He's an artist, and you know, artists, we can be quirky, and he's definitely quirky, but we love him. Anyhow, he was in my dream too, and he was so excited to see Granddad. His face just lit up, and I think he would be if he ever saw Granddad. It was a nice dream. Come on. I think these were the Hope Diamond. There we go. Let's blue box. There we go. There we go. And these I don't think recycle because they're plastic. All right, now, which one's the one? There it is. Is that it? Yes, it is. I'm just going to loop them all together, so at least someday if I'm making a journal and I think, I want one of those wine charms. So I did make it. Wow. I think I've still got a couple more minutes because I only set it for 28 minutes. Someday, if I'm thinking, wow, I really want to put one of those wine charms on, maybe I'll find them a little bit faster when I start fishing through this bin. This is just all little bits and bobs from thrift stores. I seldom will ever pay even what thrift stores want for bits and bobs like this. I really need them to be on sale because they still can, especially for nice ones, and I don't blame them, charge a bit more than what I like to pay to put onto a journal. There we go. So there's all my wine charms. Oh, actually, you are for me. That little sunshine has to stay. I need that. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, that one's mine. These are going in, and I think I will. It's not lunchtime yet, but I think I will pop downstairs and throw these in the rest of the tea. So, thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you are if you're south of me down there in the United States, I hope you have a safe and happy holiday and a wonderful time celebrating. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.